Hi, my name is Taka Argia. I am the Chief Data Scientist and the Director of Innovation Lab at the Government Accountability Office in Washington, D.C. For GAO, the end user are members of Congress. We are in the business of supporting Congress on their evidence-based policymaking. So use of data is not new to GAO. We've been doing it for the past 100 years or so. What's new to us is the speed in which AI now demands us to do data in a much more horizontal way. And then part of that is making sure that we have the scale data governance framework to accommodate those needs. What gets me energized is the idea that I get to explore the novel use of emerging technology in a way that really drives impact on behalf of our oversight agenda and ultimately generate the kind of value that we think we can on behalf of American taxpayers. I think the proudest achievement during my tenure at GAO is we developed the first AI accountability framework back in 2021. And this is really our stake in the ground to say this is how responsible implementation of AI should look like. And it really has been the blueprint that served not only GAO, but across the oversight community in terms of using trust but verify as an effective lever to make sure that these implementations of AI systems are done in a responsible and accountable way. It's not about looking for answer. It's about asking better questions through the use of data. I often say analytics is not about a truth-seeking exercise because you can often, depending on the techniques that you use, to fit a preconceived outcome. We live in a highly partisan world these days, so that really necessitates us to double down even on the trustworthiness of the information that we rely on. So beyond just the quality information, beyond just the completeness of the information, there are a lot of expectations that the data that we rely on are also equitable and ethical. My number one advice for someone just starting on a career in data would be curious. There are open source tools out there to explore different analytical possibilities. And oftentimes there are more than one way to uncover the meaning inside the information that you have access to. And so as long as you're curious and perhaps don't take the first outcome as a sort of the destination, I think you'll find that the more that you do, the more intuition that you develop and the more fun you end up having.